here is a hike I took, well, it's been about 3 weeks ago. Here's Phoenix, Gilbert, Apache Junction. I live in Gold Canyon, and from the place I usually start, right here, off of Peralta Road. Well, I go to Peralta Road. Let me show you that. Anyway, I went up. Here's Peralta Regional Park. It comes all the way down here. I was actually going up the fence line, but the fence line doesn't follow it really well, and I had to cut over. So anyway, let's take a look at where I went, how far I went. I think it went about 10 miles, if I remember right. Let's see. Property elevation profile. Did I go 10 miles? Yes, I hiked the whole 10 miles. I only recorded, let's see, 10.2 miles. Only recorded about to here, I think. Right about there is all I recorded on my GoPro. So you'll see that in the video that follows. Anyway, so it was about that. Average speed, the slope wasn't very big at any place. It averaged, it went up here a little bit as you got up towards the park. At the top there, that's about the highest elevation. And there was about, 300 feet. So, what's it saying? Yeah, about 300 feet difference. Elevation gain, lost 612. But only about 300 feet in elevation. So, anyway, let's fly it and see what you think. Start from my backyard, like I say. I'm going to switch this over. This shows all the houses and stuff, and I didn't really go in people's backyard or front yard. This GPS is a little bit off. Let me switch it really quick here and give you an idea. It's the ground view and kind of flattens the houses, but it makes the desert a little bit better. So let's continue. And I go down here. I had to skip a fence right about here. This is the water treatment plant here, and across the Peralta Road. Here's the school. It's over here. I crossed Peralta Road, then I came up here. They were playing pickleball right here. It was kind of interesting. And I've got a little video of that. I'll show you in there. And I posted also on Nextdoor. So I'm going along here. This is just an old power line road. And it was interesting. There are all houses over here, obviously. Then you go down, and you come back up. And there we go. Let's speed it up some. And then there's a gate up here. We've passed a couple of houses here. And there's a gate you have to jump over here. I was walking, obviously, and so I jumped over the gate there. Let's speed it up some more. Not too interesting here, but anyway, it gives you an idea of where it was. Just following the road up, walking. I usually like to take this road because there's not much traffic on it, not a lot of dust. Although the wind was blowing a little bit when I was out. I think I started when it was about in the 70s. It had rained a week before or so, so it was kind of cool compared to what it is now. And then I think I got home and it was in the 80s. Anyway, gives you an idea. Let's speed it up even more. This will get you dizzy. Woo! Took a couple pictures there and then went up here. Now this is, right here is the fence line for the ranch. Quarter circle, no, that's the other one. This is Don Donnelly's riding stable ranch. It's right over here. that. I talked to somebody there that lost their dog. It's kind of interesting. I went around here. That's where the gentleman was, up on the top of his Jeep trying to find his dog. Right there. Then I came down here. And there's a gate at the end here. There's two gates, in fact. You go through the wash here. I went around the long way there. I could have gone the shortcut, I guess. Now there's two gates here. There's one gate that goes along the other road. And then there's one that goes straight up towards the Peralta County Park. And that's the one I took. Now, as I got up here, it was kind of strange. I had to cut over here because it's all fenced off for the park. The fence comes right there. Then I got on this road and then cut over and went up to the park. And park's right over here. You could actually see some of the park over here. There's a fence along here, so you can't go into the park from that line anyway. And I saw some people up there in the park, and I did some bushwhacking here, cut back. I was along the fence line and decided, well, what the heck, I'll get back to the road. So I got on the road and got back down. And here's, we're back down on the road. Back to where I started. Sometimes I got off here because there's a lot of dust and a lot of cars coming up, and so I did get off a couple times, like right there. I did cut over a couple times here. Right there I cut over. That's kind of interesting. There's the trail. I took a trail and got back on. Then cut on the other side of road there, and then cut around. I know, you're probably getting dizzy. And then got on the one side of the road. And then this time I came along the dirt road there. And came back down again. Road. Well, much of the road. And here's the gate there. Cut through the gate. And basically on the way back home. I did go over here. I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, I went over there to talk to some people. Now this is not in the video. In fact, I talked to the person that lost their dog. He finally found it. That's why I crossed the road. Anyway, and I went back to where I started. It was a nice hike, like I say, about 10 miles. I only recorded, 3/4 of it. So my batteries ran out. I didn't know I was going to be out that long. And here is a fence out of my backyard that I had to jump over. It's the only one in the whole trip that I had to jump over. Usually, open it. Here I am crossing Peralta Road, getting to the other side and then going down to the school where the power lane is in the back of the school, power lane road. So that's where I hiked. Here I am at the back of Peralta Elementary School, and they have a pickleball court back there, and they're playing pickleball. jump this fence. I just had to take down the barbed wire part of it so I could step over it. You can actually use it for a bike too. You can get a bike over it too. It's not a motorbike. Here, I meet the owner of the lost dog.
I haven't seen him.
You want this?
Oh, sure. Is he out here someplace?
Yeah, she was running along this fence after so many hours looking for her. I'd say maybe
On this side of the fence,
outside
though.
of the fence.
Huh. Wow. Bummer. How long ago?
Yesterday, we first lost her at about 10 in the morning. And
Okay.
I saw her at about 6 p.m. or so. That's when she ran.
Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you so much.
Sure, have a good one. I was thinking there's so many places where it could go under the fence.
I live in Gold Canyon. That's Dinosaur Mountain. You know where that is?
Right,
That's where our house is. We come there every weekend to do our little hikes, our little walks together.
right.
It's a sad, crazy thing what she did. She jumped out of his car. She saw some horses, I guess.
Well, you might want to talk to Shelley.
Yeah, I went in there. She's in there now.
Oh, good.
I heard that they said, or somebody said, there was a dog spotted near the stable. And
Oh.
it would make sense that my dog would live there.
Yeah. Well, no, I think your dog can handle coyotes.
Yeah.
It's the mountain lions that I'd be worried about. There's a bunch of them.
Oh yeah, you've seen them?
I've only seen one or two, but if you go up to the ranch where I'm headed now, up to, they actually have a whole bunch of cattle killed by them.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw one mountain lion off of a dirt bike. It bounced on the trail, off the trail, one bounce. And I thought, is that Because I've never seen a long tail.
Well,
like that before.
they can really move, that's for sure. Okay, well, have a good one. I'll keep a look out.
I think this is the fence for the Peralta Regional Park, and so I had to go around it. There was a way to sneak through, but I didn't want to break the rules.
True, but I guess not. Yeah. You want to go back or you want to go this way? Let's go this way.
A little bushwhacking to get to the road after following the fence line.
That feels good. some traffic on Peralta Road, the dirt portion, so I decided maybe I should get off of it a little bit, and I did a couple times. And I think it was wise, because there's a lot of dust generated. I was anxious to get off the road to avoid the dust. There seemed to be a lot of traffic, so that's what I did again.